A bunch of shoppers at a Northampton, England Tesco got into a brawl over discounted meat. You know, this same thing happens at the LA Whole Foods when the fresh quinoa goes on sale. Hey, that Chinese broccoli's not GMO. Dive in there and get some. So a guy named Johnny Lester, who, despite how it sounds, I promise is not a Guy Ritchie character, captured all of this going on at the Northampton Tesco Extra store the other day. He noticed a crowd had gathered around the meat counter at around 7 p.m. That's when the Tesco employees put out the steaks and the chicken that didn't sell that day and are going to be discounted now at cheaper prices. And so every night when they do this, apparently in this Tesco store, it sets off a little crowd gathering waiting for the meat to go out. It's kind of like a high-intensity, high-cholesterol version of America's Black Friday. Once the meat goes out, everybody kind of clusters and shoves in trying to grab some for themselves. And this guy Johnny Lester's there, he's recording it all to Facebook video on his phone, and you can hear his shock that this is happening and that these people are sort of fighting each other over these cheap steaks.
I actually can't believe this.
You can also hear the Tesco employees sort of yelling at everybody to stand back and even threatening to take the discounted meat back if people don't stop kind of fighting for it.
Otherwise, I'm taking them away.
So the video has been widely circulated across the UK. It was shot 2 days ago. Over the last 2 days, it's gone basically everywhere around England, and now it's starting to spread internationally. It has almost 2 million views on Facebook alone, and that doesn't count all the versions that have since been shared to YouTube and elsewhere on the web. In fact, it's gone so far that now not only Tesco, but also members of the British government have started to see it and respond to it. Tesco said through a spokesman, "The safety of our customers and colleagues is of paramount importance to us. The manager of the store has conducted a thorough investigation and will take steps to prevent a similar situation happening again." Apparently part of their plan includes putting out reduced price meats throughout the day so they don't put it all out at the end of the day and cause a sort of feeding frenzy, I guess, in a manner of speaking. Former MP, that means Member of Parliament, Tony Clark, who's from Northampton in their Green Party, said in a comment on a YouTube version of the video, quote, "Welcome to Northampton, UK, in the world's 6th richest economy where families are so desperate that they scramble around on the floor wrestling for cheap food whilst being treated by store staff like scavenging dogs." So you don't get to 2 million Facebook video views without getting some comments. Here are some of our favorites. Harry Devlin said, "I don't know why people are cussing these customers. If I was very poor, then believe me, I would be doing the very same thing as they are. Be more compassionate, people, and open your mind." Steve Tidy says, "Was it bars of gold on the floor they were fighting over?" I like that this comment makes that sound more reasonable. Like people be like, "Why are all those people on the floor at Tesco fighting?" "Oh, I threw some gold bars down there." Jack Walker Scott says, "They look European to me." I'm not sure how we can tell from a distance from behind that these people look European. I mean, they're not insulting Americans or drinking wine or giving someone smallpox. And Chris Motley says, "At least I got my ham." Now, that is a guy who has his priorities straight. Also, my life motto. So what do you think? Is this Tesco's fault? Should they stop putting the discounted meat out like this? Or should the customers sort of queue up and be more respectful like you sort of expect English people to do? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video and subscribe to What's Trending for lots more videos, sometimes of people fighting in supermarkets.